Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of RHEM 2. Last time out, well, we were tinkering with this puzzle and trying to work out if we knew enough or can work out enough about what these symbols might map to be able to work it out. The only other brainwave I had between episodes was maybe there's something to do with the ordering of this path, right? The simulation is telling us something about an order, and does that give us anything? But looking at this, I'm not 100% sure it does, right? Because if this was like an order in which the stuff goes, it can't literally be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because this one would end up being 3. This one would end up being 4. Like, this one at the end would end up being like... just looking, it's actually kind of like shockingly close to what we had, right? Because then that's... No. What am I talking about? No, that wouldn't be 5. No, this would end up being 4, 5, 6... 8, you know, and it would go and then this one would be like x, and this one would be x minus 1, effectively, right? Oh, no, it wouldn't, would it? Because it would be coming around this way, so it would be like minus 1, 2, 3, x minus 4. But, you know, that would imply that these two numbers, when added together, must equal 4 for that to give x. So I just don't think the path is the correct thing, but then I was thinking, well, maybe the order rather than the digits on the path. So that would imply that, okay, so circle hits before circle with a line, right? But you've actually got circle with a horizontal line first, so maybe that means you have circle, horizontal, and then vertical, and that's kind of going to be the order of those. But I don't think that maps with the other symbols that we have, right? Because if we look at other ones that we have, well, we end with a triangle without any lines on it, you know? So I don't think that's it either, which kind of makes me think that the order that the symbols intersect from the lines is probably not going to be directly related to like the order in which they are going to be read. I don't know. In this episode, right, what we're going to do is we're going to tinker with these numbers a little bit more, right, see if we are able to make any kind of progress. I felt like we were making best progress when we were assuming that it was going to be some sort of base 8 number rather than a base 12 number. But if it is a base 8 number where flipping is able to be done, like, what is the guarantee that like the rhombus or the circle aren't flipped, you know? Or maybe we just don't have enough information for this puzzle yet. But the plan for today is we're going to do a little bit of an explore. We're going to try and have a little bit of a think about stuff that we know. But we might be at the point where if we don't make any progress this episode, we might be asking for a hint from the comment section at the end of the episode. So let's have a go and have a think. Right, but like as far as this puzzle goes, this might be something that I try and tinker with more in between episodes after today's episode, if I feel like we have enough information to work on it. But yeah, it's a funny one, that one. It's a funny one. Regardless, we don't need to be anywhere near... We don't need to actually be anywhere near this puzzle to be able to think about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of an explore first. And like we're going to have a bit of a wander around first. Because I wonder if we've literally just missed something, and we'll just kind of go from there. The first thing I want to try and have a look at. Okay, so this is our elevator shaft. With the ladder, of course. One of the first things I want to have a look at is that corridor room. There was some stuff in the corridor room that I'm not sure if we got everything that we were supposed to get from it, you know? So we've got that clue already. Can't get in there. That one we feel like we've got a thing for. This one, it's just a single digit from a blue pipe. It's not a single digit. Right. It's a number from 1 to 24. From a blue pipe that's coming from above this room here. Where is this room? Let's have a look at that. Where is this room? It's here, isn't it? So it's coming from... okay. Blue wire. No, don't lock us in. What? That's a terrible idea. Okay, it's not that one. It's this one here. But yeah, I feel like we must have just... Ah, right. It's this blue wire here. Maybe. Right, that one, blue, would be 5. Does that just randomise the thing for us? Does that just randomise the thing for us? Oh, come on. Down. Down. Out this way. Unless I got that code wrong. Well, we've got an order here. But how do you know where the sequence is supposed to start, you know? Like, I think we started the sequence, did we, with... Not sure. Maybe we should start from where the wires begin. But which way round does it go? Does it go round to the left or does it go round to the right? You know what I mean? Okay. But I feel like this puzzle here is only asking for a single number, and the ball ran this way and then went blue, which is this one here. So maybe we only need one number from that. Look. Let's take some pictures here. Like, it's kind of unclear where this code is going to start and where it's going to stop. Oh, look how dark that is, though. I can barely see it. We're definitely going to draw on it with some pen. Right. Pen. So this is a dot and a bar. Bar, dot, bar, bar. Bar, bar, dot, bar. Dot, bar. Bar, bar, dot. Dot, bar, bar. Bar, bar, dot, bar, bar, and bar, dot. So let's assume it's like the power comes out and goes that way. We could also try it the other way as well, right? And see how that kind of gets on for us. So if I go into here and we go right. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. No. Okay, let's try it the other way around then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Like, it feels like this one should be solvable, doesn't it? Like, look, this wire is going up and around and up and around. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, wait a minute. These wires are what's going through. Right, these wires are what's coming out here. Mind you, that shouldn't affect this code, right? Because the wire's not coming through there. I don't think that's that wire, to be honest. I think that's just what's powering this puzzle through here. Which we know we're sort of missing the fuse for. But like... Because, yeah, if we go up, up, and back out into this one. No, it's not this way. It's the other one. But whilst we're here, we might as well have a look around. There's really nothing in there, though. It's interesting, that looks like another door, doesn't it? Right, that's the door to take us out to this room here. It's kind of interesting that there's like 8 places that this could be, and there are also 8 symbols around the wall. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, is the starting position of the other puzzle dependent on where the ball goes here? That we're missing a critical item for. That's not that. It's an odd door, that one, isn't it? Wait, this isn't where it dropped us off before. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Because it did take us... Didn't it take us all the way to the bottom? Like, literally just now? Or am I just making that up? It's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? Okay. Like, yeah, we can get to where we were from here. Right, we'll just take the ladder down. And there we are. Now we've got this room open again. Yeah, there's not really anything in here to give us more than we already have. So it feels like this puzzle should be solvable. The ball comes down and it tells you 5. Well, it tells you, it rolls down and it says blue. And we've got that on 5 there. It's a single digit code. So... I'm assuming the bit that we're missing is how this bit then gets in there. I don't think this puzzle needs to be solved first, because I don't think it's contingent on these wires coming through. I don't think. Like, I mean, maybe it is. Okay. Yeah, that's the that takes us towards the lava room, which is not available. Right. Let's go to I want to sort of go to the rotating corridors room again. Because there was a bit at the end of that we couldn't really use. And it was a bit like, really? So we've done this one, except for all the other ships. And how the ships, what the other ships mean. And we could certainly try and have a think about that more. Because if we have what we need for that, then maybe we could get into the other room. Because that's probably the other big puzzle that we've not got working yet. The one I mean is this one here, right? If we can figure out that 8-digit code, that opens us up to something new. So I'd say these are probably the 3 things we've got. We've got the ships. We've got this thing. And we've got the... we've got the ships puzzle, we've got the simulation puzzle in the lava room, and we've got the one we were just looking at, right? The ball falling down the corridor in the round puzzle. Those are the 3 that we sort of have available at the moment. That was already open. That was already open. Wait, hang on. To get to the... Because where I'm trying to get to, I'm trying to get back to that room there. Because that was the room where I tried to have a look at something and it was a bit like, but it's not a thing. So let me see, where do we need to do to actually get in that? It's forward on that one and then down here, isn't it? So I think it's like... No, it's that one there. And then you have forward on that one. And I think you have to do it like... is it something like that, I think? Don't know. Give it a go. So yeah, so I think we have... Oops, no, down. So I think we've got like 3 puzzles, at least one of which must be in a solvable state, right? Wait, why is this not open? There we go. Right, we already turned that on, that's fine. We already have that picture. I'm pretty certain we wouldn't have left without that picture in place. Yeah, we've got that pic. Huh. Because we only looked at this very briefly last, when we were here last. But yeah, there's very little to interact with here. I just wanted to check that I didn't miss anything here, but it really doesn't look like we have. Alright then. We might then be having a real think about these ships for a hot minute. Let's get out of here. And let's move ourselves over to the next room. Both of those are not available. I don't think there's wires coming out of that room into there. The green... will be coming from... Yes, we don't... We're missing keys for all of these doors. So that's where we were. It's coming out of there and going around across here and into here. Which is the room that we will kind of get to. Check out these sconces though. We've got triangle, circle, we have a semicircle, we've got a square. So this is a platform that needs to be able to swivel round. It's L-shaped platform. It's not going, look, it's got a purple control here though. Yeah. So we need to power it with the purple. Purple coming out of this room here, which we can't get into without a key. There are only 4 of these sconces though. Oh wait, hang on. The lights are differently lit though, aren't they? So square, the first one is not lit. Semicircle, the third one's not lit. Circle, the middle one's not lit. And triangle, they're all lit. You could interpret that in a lot of different ways though. So is triangle 0, square is 1, circle 2, and semicircle is a 3? I mean, obviously I'm thinking about this simulation sequence puzzle, because that's where we've seen squares and semicircles and inverted triangles and so on. We've not seen... Do we need other sconces of the same kind? We don't have any other lights that look like that. I mean, what can that give us in terms of this puzzle? Like, I don't think it gives us much, right? Because we're missing the rhombus, we're missing like, what does that give us? That's more like it's a different 4-digit code. Maybe it's not even the same puzzle. So that kind of gets us to the point where it's like, do we start having a real think about ships? Do we need to start having a real think about these ships? You know? Like, how... Like, what's the thing? My artistic interpretation is gonna leave a lot to be desired here. Like the fact that these colours so perfectly match the background colour is obviously not a coincidence. It's the fact that we've got inside and outside, so is this like background... You know, the way that this is like, well, this is the outside, this is the inside, you know? Is it like background? Hang on, I think I just hit undo one too many times there. Did I just remove? No. Oh, yeah, I did. Hang on, how do I redo? Oh, no, I can't redo. Okay, fine, we'll remember to have to go back here and take the other screenshot again, because I've accidentally hit undo too many times. Is this like background and this is foreground? You know? So we've got 6. So we've got. I mean, we've got 9 paintings for a start. So we've got 2 yellow ones. Like that one, I would say is more like the green. And that's more like this. Like yellow, we kind of don't have yet. Well, I suppose we've got orange, don't we? Are these orange? You've got a purple and a pink and a cyan and a red and a white. So I guess you're sort of saying orange, except that's not really that orange, to be honest. That one's a bit more orange because it's got more orange at the top here. But like looking at these pictures, and maybe we need to actually go and see them in person again and see if we can get anything. Like they've got the wire running through them. Which kind of gives them an order. I've gone back one too far. Like they go round the corridor in an order. Yeah, no, that's nothing there. Right. Here we are. In all their splendor. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, is there any way you could look at these and see a hidden number in them? Like, if you squint or, like, unfocus your eyes, like, does it make a number, like an 11? You know? Do the shadows from the lighting do anything? Is that a 4? There? Is that a 4? Like, if that's a 4, that makes me think that we're looking for literal numbers. But this anchor over here. Does that give you anything? Does that give you anything? We zoom right in on it. No. Like, if I didn't know better, I'd say that these were literally just pictures of boats with bits coloured in, to be honest. Like, should we just be counting the number of bits that are coloured in on them? Like, we could literally just do a count. We could literally just do a count, right? So, if I was counting, like, would I count these 2 bits here as being red, though, for example? Like, how much do you need to count? Like, will the puzzle give us any feedback that we're doing it somewhat right? I mean, let's count purple, yeah? 1. That's pink, not purple. Well, we're looking for a sort of, that's a real magenta kind of purple there, which I'd say is probably closest to this one rather than this one, right? But that is not magenta, it's very much pink. So I don't know, maybe we should try and count green first. Maybe we should count green first, because green's an easier colour to be just like, yep. Okay, here we go, look. That's 1. Or maybe 2. We'll go with 1. 2, 3. Do these count? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not green. That's the other shade, isn't it? Well, no, we don't really have a shade like that. There's a bit of green there. Now that already makes 10, 11, 12, 13. If you count that bit. Maybe these shouldn't be counted. Maybe these shouldn't be counted. Yeah, I'm just not really sure how you're supposed to interpret these. Like this one's got like some blocks of colour on it. Like this one's a little bit more kind of clear maybe, but I don't understand how we are anticipated to interpret the paintings. I mean, I gotta think that we have everything we need to be able to do it. I'm just not really sure how the pictures are supposed to translate into numbers. They are different boats. Yeah, they're definitely all different boats. So it's not like putting the pictures in a chronological order or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit stuck, guys. I'm a bit stuck. Oh dear. And you know what? We're out of time for this episode. So I think the 3 puzzles we've got, which I think at least one of those should be solvable, is the ships giving us numbers somehow, right? It's whatever this simulation is doing. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure, even if we got an understanding of that, such that we knew, even if we got an understanding of that, such that we knew how to make that calculation, with this missing part, I think we'd just end up immediately stuck again. So I don't think that's necessarily solvable now. I think the ships is probably supposed to be solvable now. And I think this puzzle here, where we roll the ball down to get a number, and then we're supposed to be able to interpret this. Like, maybe this is the next one we're supposed to solve. Maybe I've given up on this one too early. If you guys have some words of encouragement in the comment section below, feel free to let me know. I mean, you know, you guys are really good at giving very subtle hints, so maybe it's time for you to point me in the right direction. If I come up with some kind of amazing brainwave between now and then, I'll let you know. But for now, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not already. I'll see you next week. Have a great time. Bye for now.